Hello. Welcome to Financial Orgasms, where Financial Orgasm, O.R.G.A.S.M, stands for organize, what is it? Organize, repeat, give, um, automate, save, and monetize. Yeah, it actually stands for something. But we're talking about financial orgasms because orgasm is the ultimate pleasure, and we all want to have the ultimate pleasure with our money. Welcome back, Shina. Thank you for
Yeah.
tuning in, and thank you, Marco. What we're actually going to be talking about is the M of the financial orgasm, which stands for multiple streams of income. If you like multiple streams of income, I need y'all to give me some high fives. If you need multiple streams of income, if you want to know what multiple streams of income are, how to get multiple streams of income, I need you to give me some high fives. Tell me that you want to do that. If you don't know how to do high fives, all you got to do is click on our pictures. So, for example, I'm giving major love to my sissy China, giving some major love to my brother Ringo. So just touch the screen. Also, tell the little a birdie or tell a little bird, and that's just sharing it on Twitter. And so, thank you all for tuning in. Want to give some shout outs to Mr. Dennis Martin. Thank you for following me on social media. I think who else we have? Joe Williams. Thanks for tuning in. My Twitter sissy Gabby, which is Facing Finances. I'm looking forward to hearing from her in the chat. We also have Lakeisha. Thanks for tuning in. We also have Nicole. Thank you so much. And I believe that Nicole and Lakeisha are newbies to Blab.
Yes.
So before we begin, I'm going to let Shina and Mark introduce themselves, and then I'll introduce myself. And hopefully we'll get our fourth partner in crime, which is LaTasha Kennard, which is Tasha the Builder. She is our Millennial Money part of the panel. So we're looking forward to that. So Shina, tell us a little bit about who you are.
Okay. Greetings, everyone. My name is Shina Key. I am a financial and business empowerment coach. I am the author of Wealth is a Mindset. And we are here on this panel to let you guys know about multiple streams of income today. I can be followed on all the social sites, Shina Key, and my website is shinakey.com. You can see the spelling on the screen there, but I'm going to pronounce my name. It is pronounced Shina. It's China, but with an S. So Shina. I know a lot of people like, well, how do you pronounce it? I always spell it, but there you have it. I pronounced it Shina. It's like China, but with an S. Shina. Thank you. Mark. Passing the torch to Mark.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I am completely ignoring you guys. I was trying to Periscope at the same time, but that's not working out.
Yeah, it's not gonna work. So, I shot a message out for them to just look at the replay on Blab. So
cool.
Yeah. So am I introducing myself?
Yes.
How are you?
What's up, everybody? My name is Mark Wingo, better known as Mr. Wingonomics. Mr. Create Your Own Economy. I help people create their own economy. Also own a financial company called New Beginner Finance Group that offers tax, insurance, and financial services to clients in multiple states: Minnesota, Atlanta, Nashville, Chicago. I mean, we're growing like crazy. So I'm excited to be on this panel with some of my friends, people that I know personally, I trust, and I'm just honored to be here. It looks like I got a few of my clients in the Blab as well. So I want to say what's up to Nicole. I see Nicole in there. What's going on, Nicole? Go ahead and give me those, what are the praise hands, the emojis? Go ahead and hit that for me. Show me some love.
The props. The props. Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you. Hi, my name is Tara Jackson, aka Madam Money. You can find me on madammoney.com. I am your financial translator. I'm your financial planner. I love teaching people and helping people reach their financial goals. So a lot of people don't want to go to the destination of prosperity because they don't know it. I'm the chick that teach you the language, the dialect of money. I am also a licensed insurance agent with New York Life. And so that is just one aspect of what I do, that I help people with their entire wealth, body of wealth. And I also have Women's Wealth, at Women's Wealth, where we focus on wealth women. My passion is also single women, married women, adulterous women. So, I love men, but I love helping my sisters. That's straight out, right there. But tonight we're having a financial orgasm, and we called it that because money is stock value. But everybody, and y'all can hear me, right? Because the screen is
Yes.
right, really there. We want to talk about, last we did our first live together on Saturday, and we had so much fun. And we got, I started talking about the financial orgasm and what produces financial orgasms. And of course, financial orgasm stands for organize, repeat, give, automate, save, and monetize. But we wanted to have a topic. Our topic tonight is about multiple streams of income. There's a lot of people that need extra income where they only have one job. But we want to talk about the who, what, when, where, and why. Multiple streams of income. There's a lot of people that have the opportunity, but they're not leveraging it. So I just want to talk about that. The first question I have for you, Mark and Shina, why is multiple streams of income? Why do you think having multiple streams of income is important?
Okay, if I can, I'm trying to make it clear of what you're saying. It's kind of like in and out because you are on your phone doing it, but I'm gonna work it out. But if I heard you correctly, you said why multiple streams of income is important to us. Okay, I go. Multiple streams of income to me is very important, and it's important for me to spread the word out there to educate everyone about multiple streams of income. And like you have said in the past, like we have multiple streams of bills, so why not have multiple streams of income to supersede those multiple streams of bills? And multiple streams of income you need because if you have a job, job, just over broke, it depends on your salary and things like that, because your job, if you make enough to pay your bills, save, invest, and live a little, then you're okay. But if you just making enough to barely get by, living check to check, then yes, definitely. But even if you do have a big salary, you still need another stream of income because that is your active income. Active income, it means that you're actually working for it. If you're not up working for it, going to work and using your hands or whatever you do to clock in and make that money, you won't get that money. So therefore, and let's say you work a job that's seasonal, like it's on the ups and ups during the summer, then it goes down during winter months. You need another income to come in to suffice that one that has went down. So, and then even so, if something happens, Lord forbid, for your to your job, you will have something to fall back on, a plan B. So multiple streams of income consist of a number of different things. It can come from rental properties. They could come from any type of business that you created that you love to do. I say, hey, for instance, if you love making candles, start a business, make your own candles. Guess what? You will save money from buying thousands of candles because you love candles, and you will make money from selling them because you're not the only one that love candles. So I will say multiple streams of income. You can get income also from life insurance that a lot of people don't know. And I know Mark and Tara, you definitely can vouch for that. Like a lot of people think that you get, income only if that person dies, you get something from the policy, but there's also life benefits as well, living benefits, I call it, that you can get money and use capital to help with your business growth and things like that. So multiple streams of income, I would say, don't go and get, another job, third job, things like that. Create your own job, be your own employer, and you'll have a better insight of what's going on in your world and keep more control of your multiple streams of income. And so,
can y'all still hear me? You hear me?
Yes, I can. You're a little choppy, but I can make it out.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm so choppy, but that's awesome. I love the living benefits of life insurance. stream of income it can be.
Yes.
Lingo, what are your thoughts on why is multiple streams of income so important?
I just think it's important, like Shana said, is you have multiple bills, so you got to have multiple streams of income. But I think multiple streams of income, it leverages yourself out too, especially as an entrepreneur, because there's going to be some dry seasons here and there in specific industries or parts of your business where others can pick you up, and it also positions yourself as a expert who can provide an entry point for every single one of your clients. So for me, I'm a financial planner, by day. But not everybody in my, that my prospects are ready to become a financial client. So I created multiple streams of income or multiple entry points for my clients that I can get them at wherever level that they are. And that seems to work for me. So I'm a big fan of having that minimum 7 streams of income and have multiple entry points for your clients to come in. So if somebody comes to me and they want to create a financial plan for themselves, but they're not ready for the financial plan, I can say, hey, you know what, here's a book that I've written that can get you and prepare you for that. And that's a low entry point for them, but still keep some interest throughout the process to become a financial client of mine and work on financial planning. So creating multiple streams of income has multiple different meanings, but it's very important that you have that income streams coming in from multiple different ways so that you can keep up with inflation. You can hedge against your taxes and different stuff like that. So, Shauna's right. You want to have those different areas to cover for the multiple bills that you have.
Yeah.
Awesome. And that's what I kind of talked about. Hopefully y'all can hear me. That's what I talked about on Saturday, is that we have multiple streams of bills, but most people only have one river of income. So when that income dries up, we're not able to feed those multiple streams of bills. And so I agree with you. It's so important to have multiple streams of bills. Now, I wanted to ask you a question. Lingo, maybe you can answer this. A lot of people say, well, what if I get a multiple stream of income? What if I just get a second job? Would you recommend, I'll answer this, but I want to hear your thoughts. Would you recommend someone getting a second job, or starting a business, or recommend starting a business? I have my thoughts.
I barely can hear you, but I think you said, what are my thoughts about someone who wants to create multiple streams of income? What are my thoughts about them getting a job versus starting a business, something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I think, if you're looking to create multiple streams of income, I definitely wouldn't be looking for a second job because you're basically just going to be volunteering your time. Taxes is going to eat up most of that anyway. It's going to, it's going to make you miserable. You're going to be working a full-time job plus a part-time job. So I'm all for entrepreneurship. In fact, I teach all my clients that I have I teach them how to become an entrepreneur, finding something that they love. I tell people that there's 2 things in life that we have. That's a gift and a purpose. Your gift is something that comes natural, and something that comes natural can turn into an income stream. For example, coaching, motivation, education. That can be something that you can create value, put a value proposition on too. But your purpose is something that you love doing. And whenever you're working towards something, you want to make sure that you're working towards something that's aligned with your purpose. So I'm not for looking for second jobs. I'm for pursuing your purpose, finding a way to create income. I mean, money. I have a saying: money grows on trees if you plant the right seeds. So if you're out there planting the right seeds and you're doing the right things and you're sticking to your purpose, money will follow you. But you just have to plant those seeds and like Shauna said, jobs are just over broke. And if you get a second job, a third job, you're not going to just be over broke. You're going to be broke. Because it's gonna kill your earning potential. It's gonna take away your time. It's gonna take you away from your family, your kids, all that stuff. So trading, like somebody's facing finance and trading time for money is not only going to create financial impact, you need passive income and generate money for stuff. Exactly. I mean, that's what it's about. So a second job is a concept of creating a vicious cycle. I agree completely with that.
And another cap. When you work for someone, they have a cap on you. You're only able to make that amount of money that they say that you're going to make, and that is it. So you're working as one job. You already have a cap over here. That's an act of income. You're doing everything possible to even make sure you get that cap. Then you go get another job. Then that's another cap. So you're working after you don't work that other full-time job. And it's like you don't have the ability to make more even though you work harder than the supervisor, harder than the owner. The owner's laid out on the beach somewhere, but you're not able to take advantage of that money. You're making the other companies rich. So it's like you're gonna work one way or the other, whether you're gonna work for yourself or somebody else. So what's your choice? I would say work for yourself. You have a potential of making as much money as you want to make. My philosophy is just because you're not born with a silver spoon in your mouth doesn't mean you can't get one. So create those seeds, like you said, Mark, plant those seeds. So if someone is out there looking for another job to get extra money, no, I would say get into something as far as like, okay, taxes. Tax season is coming up. And, you know, it does go all year round, but it's a higher peak during, you know, those months. But something like that, let's see, insurance and things like that. I would say, therefore, you can work at your own pace. You're in control and you have the potential to make way more money than you would clocking in somewhere else where they have a cap on you. So that's what I
I'll
say.
add to that too, because when you're working a job, like when I was working, I only had 2 jobs in my life, and both of them were in the banking industry. And I literally used my job as OJT, on the job training. So I was working not only for the paycheck, I was actually working to learn the system, learn how everything works, so that I could use those skills that I acquired while they paid me to incorporate into my business. So a lot of the infrastructure that I have with New Beginning Finance Group, my tax division, my insurance division, and my financial division, is all the infrastructure comes from those 2 banks that I worked at. And I tend to go back and I study what the big banks do, so I can learn myself. But yeah, if you're going to get a second job or a first job, you need to make sure that it's in line with something that you're looking to do in the future, and that you're working it for a purpose. And that purpose is to be there to get paid to learn how to start your own business.
Yes.
Exactly. I like the fact that you said that, and hopefully y'all can hear me. I like the fact that you said that you do your job to learn how to do the business. That's what you use your job for. You use your job for capital. You use your job to learn how to be in business for yourself. That's when I was the executive vice president and I was the CEO of the credit union. That's what I did. I learned how they did business. I can do business that way. So I agree with everything that you all said. Instead of getting another part-time job, you're going to pay taxes on that, and you're not going to be able to write off any expenses.
Right.
Why not get something where you can write off expenses, where you can actually maximize that? Because one of my clients, she's working and paying taxes on her primary job. The last thing you want to do is get another job where you're going to have to pay more taxes.
Yeah.
You need something that costs. I don't care if you're a professional bartender. Start a daggone business. Get that tax revenue. That's what the wealthy people do. They incorporate themselves so they can start a business with whatever, so they can get tax write-off.
Yes.
So, if anything, the reason why you start your own business is the tax advantages, as well as creating an additional income stream. Now, what are some ways that people can create streams of income? Because a lot of people are getting into this network marketing thing, and it's not working out for them. They are investing all this money in network marketing. And network marketing, I love network marketing. I believe in network marketing if it's the right one for you. But what are some other things that people can do other than network marketing to do multiple streams of income? Like some people can't do insurance. Some people can't do certain things. What are some other things or ideas that people can make money off of for multiple streams of income?
I truly and honestly believe deep down in my heart that everybody has a book inside of them. So I encourage everybody to write a book. Even if it's just a journal, an affirmation book, some type of book, write it down. I mean, look at Facebook right now. If you look at the amount of Facebook posts that individuals post, if they got off of Facebook and put that into a Word documentation, they can write a book. So I mean, you can create so you can create a book just alone off that content, and from that book can turn it to a coaching program. So there's different ways that you can get out there and create streams of income if you're creative and not necessarily think out the boxes. Right now, the coaching industry is a huge industry, but if you figure out what you love, something that you're passionate about, and your gift complements it, you can create a stream of income. You can create a big brand. You can create a program, coaching program that can, I mean, there's guys out here making 6 figures, 7 figures off of coaching. And they wrote one 50-page book, and they created a brand, and now they're charging $25,000 to coach.
Exactly.
You know.
And I like what Gabby said. And she said, Tara, you just said the key words, the right one for you. Take the time to find out what's right for you. Dive into your gifts and purpose and put a price tag around them. And one of the things that I had challenges with, that most people have challenges with, is pricing their purpose and gift. So, yeah, I'm going to do my coaching, but how do I put a price tag on my coaching so that I can sell it? A lot of people have a challenge with that. So it's not like a cake or a pie where you can put a price tag on it. How or what type of resources are there to help people, or that you know of, or what did you do to put a value on the services that you offer so that you can price it appropriately so people will buy your intellectual property?
China.
Oh, okay. I know she was saying Gabby there. She was saying that's right.
China, if you have an idea, or Wingo, or has anybody that's in there, has anybody determined the best way to price your skills?
Oh, well, I can say it depends. Again, it depends on what your skill is. You do the research to see what's going on in that industry, in that field. What people, I would say, kind of see what other people are pricing. See if there's anything that you're doing, anything different, unique, and up the price. Not to, make sure you charging what they're charging per se, but make sure you're doing something different, unique, so you can charge more. Your time is valuable. It's that's expensive to us entrepreneurs, is our time, is our most valuable content, is the time. So I would say just do the research. It depends on what you're offering. Make sure you price it right. And if you're doing it to the best of your ability, people is loving you, they're coming after you for your knowledge and your coaching. We just lost her. I would say price it. I would say start off at one price. If that works for you, and as time changes, you offer more, I would say up the price. And then it all depends on your feedback on your clients and things like that. You will know if the price is right. You will know yourself, and you will know from like the clients that you're getting. And if you're not getting, you may have to decrease it to see if you get more clientele that way too. Play around with the numbers till the number is right for you. So
okay, I'm still here. Can y'all still hear me?
You still hear? Okay, I can hear you. Can't see you.
Yeah, the video. It might be my internet connection.
I can see you, Tara. I can see you, Tara.
Okay, cool.
So I mean, the add on to what Shina is saying, one thing you have to do is really figure out what your value is, and I'm big on knowing your numbers. So when I'm coaching people, I use the same strategy that I use as I began my career and started branding Wingonomics. At first, Wingonomics, no one knew what Wingonomics is, but everybody was asking, what is Wingonomics? So I use that as a way to start the conversation, and I start to give away, doing speeches for free, giving away books for free, doing a lot of stuff in the community just to show who Wingonomics is and just to tell my story. Now, that was a priceless moment because I was not getting paid for a lot of that, but I was learning priceless information, and that helped me get to where I am today. Okay. So as I've seen the buzz start to create about Wingonomics back home in Minnesota and the Twin Cities, I noticed that this is bigger and better. I started going to different events across the country, and people start to notice who I was just by me branding myself on social media and interacting with people and getting to know people, and just creating relationships. Then all of a sudden, Wingonomics got picked up by MSN Money, from MSN Money, CNN, Black Enterprise Magazine, Ebony Magazine, Forbes, Time Magazine, Money Magazine. I mean, I can go on and on and on about the different media outlets who picked up on Wingonomics. Then I got a local TV back home. Then my name, Wingonomics, got quoted in an article from the top financial experts, and it was on the list with Dave Ramsey, Susie Orman, Warren Buffett, some of the big names. And now that started to create credibility and value to what I was offering. So then I start to go back to the drawing board and figure out how much is my information worth, or what do I want to make. And I'm all about creating the $100,000. So I look at everything I do. How can I make six figures? How can I make $100,000? So what I price myself at is I charge, and I'm telling you how much I charge to speak. I charge $2,100 for me to speak. And the reason why I charge $2,100 for me to speak is because then people take you a little bit serious because of the amount. And so one of my friends told me that's the amount, you want to be above 2,000. But another reason I picked $2,100 for me to speak is because my goal was to do 4 speaking gigs a month. 4 speaking gigs a month times 12 gets you $100,000. So that's the reason why I picked that number, because I'm all about numbers and I want to always achieve that $100,000 in that individual stream of income.
Yeah. Oh, he went out. Can't hear you.
But that's some good stuff. Yeah, that's good. And I'm gonna let you finish. But one of the things I quoted on Instagram this past week was, know your value, but know your worth, but understand your market value. Okay. The reason why I posted that is because I went to this restaurant on Sunday, and even though the value, what she was offering in her mind, the value was worth $20 for the breakfast buffet. Her market, that wasn't a good market for her to charge $20 for a breakfast buffet. I didn't think it was worth it right there. But if she had did it in Buckhead, they probably would have linked. If she did it someplace else. So my whole thing is, when you start doing that and you're advertising, know your value. Understand what you know your value and be true to your value. But also know your worth and understand your worth. But also be mind to understand your market value. Are you marketing yourself, and can the people who you're marketing you afford your worth? If they can't, you either have to change your pricing structure or you have to change who you're marketing to. So that's what I found. The challenge is people that I wanted to help couldn't afford my services or couldn't afford me to speak. So I had to start changing my market, or I had to change my price. That's a choice that we have to make as business owners within that. Because even though I don't charge $2,100, per speaking gig, I may do $500 per speaking gig, but I'm gonna have to do more speaking gigs to get the same. So I love that you're saying you got to know your numbers.
Right.
Yeah, you got to know your numbers, but that's the conversation starter with me.
Right.
So I'll say 2,100, and if they're interested, but they just don't have the money, I keep the conversation going. And there's times where I said, you know what, I understand you can't afford that, but how many people do you anticipate coming? How about you buy books? You buy, say 100 people come and you buy 100 books. So I figured out, but I just have my base at that $2,100 just to have it. And and there's different levels because it depends what they're bringing you in for. Some people may just bring you in for a 30-minute, hour speech. Some people want you to do, a conference or something like that. But it's just something to get the conversation started with people.
Right.
Because you got to throw a number out there, otherwise they're going to lowball.
And then that's. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, and I was just saying, I can't.
You two, stop it.
No, you go. You go ahead. Now, I was just gonna say, make sure you're maximizing your, potential earnings within your business. So, like, if you're coaching, I would say, or mentor or anything like that, make sure you definitely write a book, just because that's a tangible product for you as well. Like you said, Mark, if you go to a speaking engagement, they can't, the 2,100 is not in their budget, but they can buy books. Writing a book, that's a tangible product. It don't just make you money. It opens up other doors for you. Like you said, I was just saying I was going to write my book. I wrote my book. It opened up doors for me, for people inviting me and asking me to become a writer for their online publications, things like that. And just to have something to hold up when you do go for that speaking engagements and your workshops and things like that. And people tend to take you a little bit more seriously when you have products with you, and besides just yourself, your body. So definitely make sure you maximize your field, get money even from, another stream of income, affiliate marketing. So if you're a coach, mentor, whatever you do, you have your website, make sure you're taking advantage of affiliate marketing. Like, for instance, I have a book. So on my website, of course, I have my book. I want to be affiliate marketer with Amazon or the other retailers, Barnes and Nobles, and things like that. So make sure you tap into that as well. That's another stream of income. And that's a great one too. So I just wanted to throw that one out there as well.
I also, and what I want to agree with you all about the book. So the book actually gives you credibility to whatever you choose to do. So you put something out in the universe where now you're vulnerable, but you've spoken your voice. No one has to agree with it, but you put it out in the universe. That gives you credibility, instant credibility, because you're now an author. I do the same thing with like churches. They may not be able to afford me speaking, but can they buy 100 books? Most of the time, yes, they can. And so I work with them as well, but you set a standard that you know what your value is and you know what your worth is, and then you work it out. I love what you said about affiliate marketing. If you have a website, if you don't have a website, y'all need to stop playing and just get on their website.
Yes. Contact me. You need some resources or some input on which one to use, which one is more effective, which one is user friendly. Contact me. I'm a research person. I love to help people start their own business. So you definitely, when starting your own business, small, big, whatever, you can be a big corporate. If you think it, see it, you can do it. So if you're starting off your business, you definitely want to be uniform. You want to have a website. You want to have your phone number. You want to have your business name as the email address, not just, Yahoo, Google, things like that. It's not that expensive. There's a lot of resources out there that's zero to low cost to help you get started with your business cards. Everything has to be uniform. You have to be professional. If you want people to take you seriously, you have to be professional. You have to be uniform. You get what you put into it. So if you don't put money within yourself and invest in yourself and your thoughts building these multiple streams of income, how could you expect your clients or anyone else to spend money with you if you don't spend money on yourself? So just make sure.
Point with a lot of things. I want to give her a shout out. She's saying some awesome stuff. Queen she's saying, I think it comes from a place of insecurity, which goes back to knowing your worth. And that goes to what Gabby was saying to Wingonomics. I love that you have a set fee, but willing to negotiate and already have potential solutions. That speaks to creating a process. That is the biggest thing that I have that hurt me in the beginning, is that I did not have a process. And because I did not have a process, I could not combat some of the challenges or some of the pushback of my fee, because I didn't have processes. I didn't understand processes. And that's so important when you start, because I tell people all the time, if you want to have a business, it's really simple, but it's not easy. But you have to pee right. You know what I'm saying? You want to be prosperous and have
Did you just say you have to pee right?
Well, it never caught me off guard.
Peeing right. This is what peeing right stands for. Peeing right means to plan, prepare, position, and praise. If you don't pee right, you will not be prosperous. You have to have a plan. You have to prepare. You have to position yourself and your products, and you have to praise right. There's so many people on social media doing selfies for no damn reason whatsoever. You need to start praising the right thing. You are on social media and nobody know what the thing. Nobody knows what you do other than doing
or
selfies.
Playing games. How about the games or playing the games?
Game requests. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to start praising right. You have client testimonials. Praise that. You have speaking engagements where you went out to. You have events that you went to. If you make cakes or food, take pictures of that and let people know that you're a baker.
Yes, what you're doing. Right.
You don't know what the hell you're doing. So that's not peeing right. I'm gonna need y'all to start peeing right.
And don't think about, and see, in the field of business, a lot of times in business, we might don't get 1,000 likes as if we would if we take a selfie. But guess what? People are seeing you. They might not be interacting in the conversation of you giving that knowledge and sharing your pictures of business and stuff like that. But believe me, they are seeing you. They are taking notes. You're in the back of their mind. So don't be like, oh, I want 1,000 likes. No, just let them know what you're doing. Therefore, if they may need you one day, you're going to be the first person that comes to mind. So no, the value is there when you are sharing what you do and putting yourself out there. You have to make it known. Everybody, you have to keep working until you no longer have to introduce yourself, right?
Right.
So don't worry about the likes.
That is huge, China, because
yes.
A lot of people, know my story. But when I got laid off from the bank in February 2009, and as I was putting everything together, Facebook was becoming popular at that time. Mm-hmm. And, I was depressed, frustrated. I was broke. I was everything. So I used Facebook as an accountability partner, just to talk about what I was looking forward to do, what I'm going to overcome, and, stuff like that. And I'm like, nobody's paying attention because I wasn't getting many likes like I get now. Like, I put something out, I get 30, 50 likes easily. But back then, no one was liking. I'm like, ain't nobody paying attention to me, but this is kind of therapeutic for me, But I noticed as I would go to the barbershop, I'll go, to the grocery store, people will walk up to me and say, hey, are you Mr. O.R.G.A.S.M? I was at Target one day back home, upgrading my cell phone, and this guy said, oh my God, are you Mr. O.R.G.A.S.M? I'm like, yeah, that's me. What's up? Man, I follow you on Twitter. I follow you. I read your stuff. So people are watching what you're doing. And in fact, what I did was when I wrote my second and my third book, I actually created a book of affirmations because people always ask me, your book is great, but tell me, I want to know exactly how you did it. Well, I use affirmations to get me to get myself out of the rut that I was in. I spoke at the man in the mirror quite often. I still do to this day to keep me grounded and keep me focused. Yeah. But back then, I did it consistently, morning, noon, night, everything. And what I did was I used to put stuff on Facebook. So when I read it, I knew people were paying attention. So when I wrote my book, I wanted to create a book of affirmations that use that same process. So in my book, I wrote the same affirmations that I used back then. I still use to this day. And I provided a social media aspect to it as well and integrated with that as a question because people are watching you on social media. They're not liking. They're not liking. They're watching.
So here's the gauge that I have. So the more people, the less likes I get, the more I got under some people's skin. Especially when I know it's good. And other people say it's good. So when I'm hitting home, people aren't going to like things when you're stepping on their toe. Especially when you talk about that money thing. Now, they'll like the little cute out there. They'll like the selfies. They'll like the I love Minions. So I don't know if y'all go on my Facebook page. Y'all see
yes. Yes.
No, Minions are my baby.
I was going to ask you about that too.
Minions.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. I'm at the. Yeah.
That Minions speak my truth. So long as you understand that. But people will like my Minions, but don't nobody want to, touch me when I start doing some reality checks or I do my pop quizzes. But I always get the inboxes. Those are the people that my closet supporters will inbox and say, girl, you hit home. Girl, thank you for posting that. Girl, I get that all the time.
But it's like,
they'll not.
But why?
They won't like me in public. And that's okay because you're putting stuff out there for the video. But still today, I really don't think people see my stuff. I just post stuff just cause sometimes. I really don't think people see my stuff until this guy at this restaurant came up to me and say, you look familiar. And I'm thinking, oh Lord. Lord. And he was like, are you on Instagram? And I'm like, yeah. He says, you're a Madam Money or something. And that scared the bejesus out of me. But it did make me realize that people are following me. And he said he liked my stuff. So when I tell you all, people are watching you, but you have to what? Y'all have to pee right. Just saying.
Look, because they might look. You do the wrong thing. You do the wrong thing. They might create a meme about you. Like, oh, okay, look, we saw her do. So you gotta pee right. You definitely catch you off guard, and you see a meme about yourself.
Saying, let me know what you do. I have 5,000 followers. I'm 5,000 friends, 7,000 followers on Twitter. I have so many people that would love to support you, but I can't support you because I don't know what the hell you do. So there's some business owners.
Exactly.
If you have a business, there's no reason why everybody on social media knows what you do.
Yeah.
Nobody.
And everyone you come in contact with. If you like, for instance, my son plays football. Everyone at the football field is gonna know what I do. Anywhere you go, everybody must know what you do. How you gonna get yourself out there and keep yourself out there? Everyone you come in contact with must know what you do. So.
Absolutely. Because even if they can't, even if they don't want your service, maybe they can't. I'm diabetic. I can't eat sweets, but I may know somebody who's getting married that needs a baker. So just because people
Yes.
may be able to use your services now doesn't mean they don't know anybody. And one thing I did learn as a financial planner, as what I do, is that you have to ask people for referrals. You have to ask people because they don't know to send you people. Sometimes you just got to ask them.
Yes.
You have to say, are there
don't do it.
My services? Ask them.
Right.
And Tara's asking them the right way too. Because I've learned when
I love referrals.
With somebody, yeah, I mean that's fine, but the thing is, do you know anybody that that want my service? That's a yes or no question. So I've learned to ask, who do you know that can use my services? Who do you know that needs life insurance? When you ask who do you know, they're thinking of the names of the people who they know.
Yes.
And I got so many referrals just by asking who do you know, opposed to do you know anyone?
Right.
That can use my services.
So I need people out there that's listening or even watching the replay that start some form of business. Whatever you like to do, even if it's network marketing. That's the whole thing. Let's talk about network marketing real quick. I know we don't have a lot of time, but let's do this real quick.
Yes.
I have been through every network marketing organization you can think of. I am I call myself the alphabet person of network marketing. I've been through everything from Amway to
you do not get down. I'm going to get you. Move right now.
With network marketing. And it's because I love the concept of network marketing. I promise you, when I create one of my own, I want to have a network marketing company. It helps you with everything. If you're new to business, it gives you training. It gives you all the marketing. It helps you structure your business. It is great for new business owners to understand and learn how to start a business. But if you get into the wrong one, that's not right for you, you're a hell of a lot of money. You are. So it's a hell of a lot of money.
Get swallowed.
Investing in network marketing organizations that were not for me, that were not my voice. Because I believe the hype. And I promise you, every network marketing organization is they have the same script. And they have the same people that make a whole lot of money coming to talk to people to let them know, hey, you can make millions. I don't have a problem with that, but you need to understand that person that's telling you you can make millions, they've been in the business for 5, 7, 10 years. They busted their ass for years before they got that. So I just don't like when people get into network marketing and has this misconception that next month they're going to make $1 million.
Right. Right.
Not next month. Not next month.
Right. And they do be making it seem like that. They do. And look, you got to put in work. You got to put in time to get there. So you have to stay down with yourself. Stay down with yourself. Stay down with yourself. Put the work in. Put it in, and you will reach. You will seek the same.
One of my clients, Stormy Wellington. She, she kicked butt in Artists International, Organic Gold.
Yeah.
T now. She was one of my clients. That girl busted her butt. Okay. She busted her butt so much that she had a downline of over 150,000 people. She didn't just get that overnight. She worked for at least a good 2 to 3 years and got it. But once she got it, she took those people everywhere she went. So she's always going to be a platinum something somewhere because she busted her butt the first 2 to 3 years. That's the same thing when you're starting your business. I don't have a problem with people starting business, but just be real about it. Just understand and don't quit your damn day job before you start making your business.
Yes, that is true.
Like Face and Finance says, You must be willing to put in the work in whatever you do to be successful. That's right. I'm a big fan of network marketing too. I'm personally not affiliated with a network marketing company, but I'm a big fan of it because it gives people an opportunity to start a business at a low entry point and also to get a lot of valuable information and training on how to become an entrepreneur of their own. And I tell all my financial clients to start a business if it's network marketing. I don't care because of the tax benefits that come along with it. I mean, the IRS.gov says a business is a business that has the intent to make a profit. So you got a few years to figure it out, and you still can reap all those tax benefits that come along with having a home based business. So
that has the intent.
Yes.
To file it.
Yes.
Yeah. So network marketing is good. I got my start in 2001 in network marketing. I was with Excel Communications, Prepaid Legal, Amway. I did pretty good with all three of those companies. But I realized that that's not the route that I want to take. But I never would talk bad about network marketing, because I know the potential of it. Because I did good. I made a profit with every single one. And those network marketing companies shaped me into the entrepreneur that I am today. So again, like when I was working at the bank, I still to this day, I use some of those network marketing principles, strategies, and concepts, and those banking strategies and concepts in with my company because there's value in every lesson. You've got to be willing to put in the work, and it'll be successful.
Network marketing, you need to understand how to be a business owner with prospecting, with getting leads, because when you start prospecting, the highest, and I went to number one organizations in the industry, and they talk heavily about prospecting. But they're teaching about prospecting. People know who you are.
No.
Utilize that. Get referrals. It's the same thing. Whether you have a small business, you have to do that. I love basic finances. Be realistic. Learn every day. As you build your empire. Absolutely. Thank you, Wingo, for reminding me to tell everybody. If you have questions, it's going to be on for another about 20 minutes. If you have some questions in the upper right hand corner, you can click on that Q's and me, and that will allow you to ask us questions. So make sure you ask us the questions. Again, I'm Madam Money. We have Ms. Shina Key, the financial fanatic, and we have Mr. Wingonomics. We're talking about financial orgasms. The M tonight stands for multiple streams of income. So while we're doing this, share your website so everybody can like you. I am madamoney.com. I'll type it in there, but make sure you all share how they can get in contact with you as well. Shina, what's your website?
Okay, yes, I put that there as well. Yes. Let's see.
I'm typing in at the same time. Economics, okay, you got out there. ND Financial. Okay, great. And if you all have websites too, we want you to share your websites. We want to support you. We want to support your business.
Yes.
So we're talking, but I want you all to share where you are so we can support you. And what is your business?
Yes.
What do you do? And do you own a business? Do you want to own a business? If you own a business, what do you do? What do you need to be successful? A lot of people don't answer that question. Basic finances, thank you. A lot of people don't ask that question or don't answer that question. What do you need to be successful with your business? Do you need referral? Do you need education? Do you need money? Y'all need money, but do you need credit? What is it that you all are looking for to help you with your business? Because when we add our businesses, that helps our whole income. That Cup of Joe, thanks so much. Saturday Cup of Joe. Tell me what you do, Saturday Cup of Joe. I'm just curious. I think it is. Basic finances. He is one of us. There's money movement.
Yes.
We have ND Financial, Economics, China Key, Ms. China Key. These are our financial fanatic. I am Madam Money, MadamMoney.com. You can reach me on all social medias there as well. Question do you all have China here? Maybe we can ask the
I didn't. Did she? Are you saying you said something for me to? I didn't hear you.
sorry. What are some questions you all have? Do you have any other questions?
Oh, you're asking me if I have any questions or you're asking the audience? Let's see.
China and Mark. Mark or Shina, do y'all have any questions?
Oh, no, I don't have any questions. I just wish they interact a little more with us. I always invite and welcome, the audience to interact with us so we can know that we fed you good stuff, knowledge. You have to be careful what you feed yourself. So I want to make sure we fed you well. And if there's anything you want to know, anything, please ask us. In the meantime, I want to throw out there, if you're in the Atlanta area, Saturday, September 26th, me, Mark, and a few others will be on a live panel at Chef Rob's Saturday, September 26th from, 4 to 6, I believe, at Chef Rob's. And I will be doing a book signing of Wealth is a Mindset October 10th at the Greenbrier Mall at the Madu Bookstore. And I just wanted to throw that out there while we're waiting to see if our viewers will interact with us.
Okay.
And Tara, anything? I know you have the boss tours. The boss tours. Is any boss tours coming up any soon?
No.
Okay.
I've been asked.
Yeah, I know you have.
Asked,
I know. They were very interested and sure it caught my attention and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so, but okay. I may. I can't say that. I may do another one.
Okay.
But we have an open seat. I guess our millennial money chick wasn't able to come on, but Gab, I want you to join us if you're able to join in. I want to virtually meet you. Meet you online.
I just
got to.
You want to blab with
really
her?
haven't met me. Yeah,
are you trying to blab with her?
Right. Look, she's on a hot seat on the cash chat on Fridays.
And she's like giving some nuggets and stuff. I mean, we have literally never.
Really?
Never.
Jump in.
Is she in Atlanta? She's based in Atlanta?
I have no idea. Gab, where are you located?
Oh, no.
She's on Twitter.
I know, like
Twitter. That's all I know.
With Twitter.
She's in Tampa.
Where?
Tampa.
Tampa.
She's in Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
So, like, if you like jump in the hot seat, I'll let you in.
Hot seat.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
Anywhere virtually.
So, Gab, if you want to get that open seat, go on and click on it so I can see your face. I know I didn't give you enough time to put makeup on and pop.
That's what I was gonna say. She ran off real quick.
Right. She's like, dude, no, this chick didn't do that. But that's if you do that, because we're about to wrap it up anyway. One of the things I think that we should talk about is monetizing. How to monetize. There she is. Come here.
Okay.
I get to meet Gab.
I know, me too.
Is that working? Hi, how are y'all?
We want our Twitter buddies.
Yes. Okay. Pardon the look.
No, you're fine. Look, it's 10 o'clock at night.
Yes. Well, I enjoyed this chat. Y'all shared so much great content. So thank you for putting this on. And thank you for letting me jump on.
Yeah, she put you on blast. Tara is really good at putting people on blast. So. Beware if you anywhere where you could be put on blast and be seen, she's gonna,
always be ready, right? That's the thing.
Yes.
Be ready.
Be ready to pee right. Be ready to pee right.
Thank you. Yes.
Gabby, you've been so supportive of my cash chats. Thank you so much for all.
Thank you for putting it on because it's so needed and it's real. It's not the warm and fuzzy stuff. It's getting down to the real nitty gritty of what people need to hear and aren't necessarily getting. So thank you.
Yes. And we are working towards We are working towards, and together we can do it. Get finances and business entrepreneurship part of the hottest topics. So we continue to push it. We shall get it. Okay.
Yes.
I am all for it, and just stick it out. We shall make it. We shall overcome it someday. So.
So now that I finally get to see your beautiful face and meet, so we're going to be doing something together.
Awesome. Thank you.
And so I'm definitely going to pull you back in so you can help more people have some financial orgasms.
Yes, a pleasure to get back.
Absolutely. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for sharing all the wisdom that you shared.
Yes, you did.
We're going to have you back. We want to talk about this marketing thing and how to monetize marketing and all that stuff. So M is going to stand for monetizing and marketing and all that stuff. So,
all right.
Yes.
Cool.
Thank you. All right. And for the ones that are just joining as well, make sure you check out the replay. Have your pen and pad ready. Take some notes. I see you as a couple people just tuning in. So make sure you check out the replay. Have your pen and paper ready, and make sure you jot down those notes. Thank you.
And so, we're going to do this on a weekly basis, and we're going to talk about some different topics. Today we talked about creating multiple streams of income, but we're going to talk about some other topics, some topics that are going to disturb you, some topics that are going to excite you, real topics that we need to address, especially in our community. So a lot of people don't want to talk about several different things we're going to do, because when we address it and we talk about it, we really enjoy the ultimate pleasure of the financial orgasm.
Yes, we are real people talking about real things. So thank you.
So as
you guys know, that is Tara's topic right there. I didn't create that financial orgasm. That was not me.
I know Mark had got a kick out of it when we got going the other night about it. He was like, whoa. So we did it. We put it off. We kept it PG.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, Tara. Can Nicole, one of my clients, Nicole, I want her to jump in the seat.
Okay.
So she can.
Yes, Nicole. Come
on,
Nicole.
Look, y'all are forever putting people on blast, putting them on blast, jump in the hot seat. Yeah. Look, we want to meet. Look, we meeting our clients on blab. We meeting them on blab.
We go where our clients are. Well, what I do tell everybody is that all three of us have books. I have my book, Financial Fornication. You can get that book on my website, madamoney.com. Shina, you have a brand new book out. Yes. Tell us about that.
Wealth is a Mindset. It's not just a book. It's your workbook, journal, notebook, all in one. It is your financial and business startup GPS to building your empire. And it is on Amazon. It's on ShinaKey.com. And it's also here in the bookstore in the Greenbrier Mall in Atlanta, Georgia. You can stop by, pick it up there as well. And it's called Wealth is a Mindset. Yes. And the book signing is October 10th at the mall. Yes.
October 10th. Awesome. So I'm just mad because Wingo is so awesome with his
I haven't given me one.
Hey, my wife got this for me.
Financial Fornication. You have a great wife. Look at that. Look. That's what I'm talking about. Of course, Wingonomics. Get it. So it's all about empowering our community. So thank you, Wingo, for writing.
And if you guys haven't done so,
look. Mine isn't like Wingo's, but here you go. It's not quite like Mark's, but there you go. I'm gonna be like you, Mark. I'm gonna get one.
Hey, my wife got that for me.
Look, that's what
that was a present.
Oh, wait a minute. The one time that my scammer would freeze. That's what I found.
Oh, okay. Yes, we gotta have close by.
I can't find
Yes, fornication. There we go. Yes. Gotta have them nearby.
Out to all of my financial fornicators. It's okay.
Yes.
So, is Nicole coming on, or did we scare her?
I know.
Nicole, did we scare you?
Did we scare you? Are you going to get in the hot
seat? Go ahead and jump on, Nicole. Because she's doing some pretty amazing stuff, and I just wanted to get on and tell a little bit about what she's doing. There she goes.
There she is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome. Greetings.
Nicole, are you there? We can't hear her yet. I brought
Yeah,
her
she's doing some pretty amazing stuff back in Minneapolis with her business and empowering women. And she has an amazing story to tell too about her transition from the working life to entrepreneurship. I kind of just wanted to share that with you guys because, she's not only a client of mine on the financial side. I'm also, pushing her to write a book and to tell that story. And so I think a lot of women need to hear it. So
It's time to get back to that
hopefully we can get her on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't look like it's working, but
Nicole, try and refresh your screen or something like that and jump in. We want to just give you a few minutes before we get off
yeah, and
to share your story.
I'm not sure if you put down there what you do, but I'm just curious what is it that you do? Type that in there. Want to support you. You're awesome. Okay, and he's a marketing coach, so that's awesome. Always need our marketing coaches.
Yes.
And Dwayne, I see you up in there. Kaboom! Guess who stepped in the room? Welcome. And I'm not sure if she's still there. It doesn't look like it's working. We had fun. I had some fun. Again, Financial Orgasm stands for organize, repeat, give, automate, save, and monetize. And so we'll talk each week. We'll talk about each of those letters. Again, tell everybody about it. Tell a little word about what we're doing so that we can help people have some real conversations. And we want to answer your questions. Tough questions. We'll answer them. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am not that chick. I promise you, I'll tell you the truth. People don't want to hear it. So that's good. So Nicole, maybe next time we'll try to get you on because it's not coming through. Or you can try it again. But
There you go.
Maybe we'll have to have her as a guest on there. I don't know if she's still there, but it's been real, y'all. We got to get the heck up out of here. Continue to do what you do. Oh, he says he's an executive product creator, marketer, interview experts in the industry who are doing big things. Well, I appreciate you, tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
That's some love right there. So,
yes.
You're awesome too.
Yeah, you are
awesome. Awesome. So hang out with us. Make sure you go to mbfinancial.com. Make sure you go to shinakey.com. Make sure you go to madamoney.com and tune in to us. We'll be back next Tuesday. We're going to have another hot topic to ensure that you enjoy a financial freedom life and enjoy all of your financial orgasms. So thanks, Wingo. Thanks, China, Miss
Thank you. And until next time, I'm empowering you all to build your empire. BYE, build your empire. Good night.
Good night.